Hello friends, welcome to Techelectric. Myself Piyush and I welcome you all to the special lecture series of special purpose motors. In this video, we will take a look at construction and working of shaded pole single phase induction motor. We will also take a look at advantages, disadvantages and applications of shaded pole induction motor. So let's get started. Construction of shaded pole induction motor. These motors have salient poles on the stator and a squirrel cage type rotor. Figure A shows a 4-pole motor with field winding connected in series for alternative polarity. One pole of such motor is shown in figure B. The laminated pole has the slot cut across the lamination approximately 1/3 from one edge. Around the small part of the pole is placed a short-circuited copper coil known as shading band. This part of the pole is known as shaded part and the other part is known as unshaded part. When an alternating current is passed through the field winding surrounding the whole pole, the axis of the pole shifts from unshaded part towards the shaded part, that is from point A towards point B. The shifting of the magnetic axis in effect equivalent to the actual physical movement of the pole. Hence, the rotor starts rotating in the direction of this shift, that is from unshaded part towards the shaded part. I will briefly explain that in working. Working of shaded pole induction motor. Let me first explain it to you why shifting of the magnetic axis takes place. When the alternating current flows through the field winding, it induces an EMF in the shading coil. This happens due to the transformer action. As the shading coil is a closed circuit, current flows through it, which opposes the very cause which produces it. This happens due to the Lenz's law. Here, the cause which produces it is the exciting current. Hence, flux density in the shaded part decreases when the exciting current increases. However, the flux density in the shaded part increases when the exciting current decreases. This is assuming that exciting current is sinusoidal. Take a look at figure A. Exciting current is rapidly increasing along OA, which is shown by dots. This will produce an EMF in the shading coil. A shading coil has low resistance, a large current will flow through it. This current flows in such a direction that it opposes the rising exciting current. This happens due to the Lenz's law. Hence, the flux mostly shifts towards the unshaded part of the pole, and the magnetic axis lies along the middle of the unshaded part, that is N to C. Now, take a look at figure B. At this moment, exciting current is near its peak, that is from point A to point B, as you can see in lower part of figure B. Here, the change in exciting current is very low. Hence, no induced EMF, therefore no current in shading coil. The flux produced by exciting current is at max value and is uniformly distributed over the whole pole face. So the magnetic axis shifts to the center of the pole, that is from N to D at the center of the pole. Now take a look at figure C. It represents the condition when the exciting current is rapidly decreasing along point B to C shown by the dots. This again induces an EMF in the shading coil due to the transformer action. This current will flow in such a direction that it will oppose the decreasing exciting current. As a result of this, the flux is strengthened in the shaded part. Now, magnetic axis shifts to the middle part of the shaded region, that is along N and E. From all the discussion, we find that as time passes, the magnetic axis shifts from left to right in every half cycle, that is from unshaded region of the pole to the shaded region of the pole. This gives to some extent a rotating field effect which is sufficient to provide starting torque to squirrel cage rotor and rotor rotates. Advantages of shaded pole induction motor. First, it is simple in construction. Second, it is extremely rugged. Third, it is reliable. Fourth, it is cheap in cost. Now, Disadvantages of shaded pole induction motor. First, it has low starting torque. Second, it has very little overload capacity. Third, it has low efficiency. Its efficiency can vary from 5% for tiny size to 35% for higher rating of motors. Applications of shaded pole induction motor. First, it is used in recording instrument. Second, in record players. Third, in gramophones. Fourth, in hair dryers. Fifth, in photocopy machines. Sixth, in table fans. Seventh is advertising display. I hope that you have understood the concept of shaded pole induction motor in brief in this session. That's it for today's session. If you like the video, hit the like button and share the video with your friends. Do subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for notification of more such videos. Thank you.